I'm going to wait for everyone to come on. But firstly, thank you for joining us here. My name is Mary. This is Wow Crochet Designs. And I'm a little bit crooked, aren't I? Well, I'm not. The camera is. What is going on today? Do we know what's going on? No. That's better. Let's sort ourselves out. It's a good thing no one's on. Okay. Okay, everyone. Running a tad late. Hello, Green Butterfly. Hello, Jody Man, the lovely Jody. Hello, Katie, beautiful Katie's on today. Lovely news for Katie today. Lovely news. And you know what? Big news for everyone today. Everyone. Wanda. Hello, Wanda. Lovely to have you here. The lovely Green Butterfly. You love news. Oh, I know, right? I love news too. Now, I've been playing with my camera over the past few days. Hello, Karen. And it's all over the place. I do apologise. Between myself and the camera, I don't know who's unorganised more. Oh, I miss a lot of people. Here we go. Hello, Crystal. Hello. Karen Beaton. Hello, Yvonne. Hello, lovely Raylene. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us today. Okay. Just a quick short update just to let everyone know. For those of you, hello Marty, hello Bonnie, oh everybody's on today, hello Angela. Just to let everyone know, for those of you who have purchased packs and certain items and haven't gone out this week, well, there's a good reason. If you are a Melbourne or a local, if you are a Glenroy, you would know this. We've had a bit of an outbreak here locally. We are talking a few steps away, even within walking distance. So I've been staying indoors. We've had enough food for the week, so I've shut myself indoors and it's been okay. I haven't murdered anyone yet, so it's all good. A little bit further than that, Raylene, from our end, towards into an area called Jacana as well, and we're right in the middle of that, literally flat bang, right in the middle of all that. So I'm just assuming it's best to stay indoors for a little while. But there you go. So give me time, guys. I will get those items out, but it probably won't go out until a week or so. So just bear with me. Okay, I've missed all the chat. Who have I missed? Franca, the lovely Franca. Oh, Anne McSee. I did miss a lot, didn't I? Anne McSee. Hello, Franca. Yvonne. Yes, we said hello to Yvonne. Hello, Bonnie. You are. Yes. Oh, hello, Auntie T's in the house. My big sister is in the house. Yay. Okay. Oh, so much happening. Okay, everyone's saying hello to Auntie T. Thank you so much. I'm sure she appreciates it. Oh, I've missed all this chat. What? Hello, Paula. Oh, if I've missed someone, I do apologise. Let me know if I've missed you. But hello, everyone. All right. So we've all been waiting for this exciting news. See how excited I get? I feel sorry for my son. Poor guy's working next door. He's working next door trying to teach people how to sing and play musical instruments, and he's just laid in the background talking over him. So I won't be too loud. I will be probably. I say I'm not going to be, but I will. News is coming. You know what, I'm going to hold the news out a little bit. I'm such a cow. Moo. I'm going to talk quickly. Firstly, I put the book down like a duffer. I'm going to talk quickly about, as you know, we got the call the midwife. I'm dying over here. I've had the shots. There is a third shot coming out to help with the new strain. Oh, okay, that's good, Crystal. That's nice to know. All right, no, we got the call the midwife blanket out this week. Now, I know yours truly's actually left it in the other room. Everything else is here except that, but that's okay. You guys have seen it. You've seen the tutorial. It's up and running, and you know it's all happening. Okay, now with the Call the Midwife blanket, for those of you who haven't seen it yet, I put two versions within it. So I allowed the newbies, those of you joining us new to crochet and not sure what's going on, I have actually put in an easier version at the same time as putting in the version that I wanted to do. Usually I do two different versions, and I thought that's two different tutorials, and who wants to do that? I was too busy this week. So I just did the one version, made it a little bit longer, and just put both the versions in there, and you know, two people had that opportunity I don't know if that was a good thing because it's easy to get confused. I think next time I will do a separate version when I'm doing things, but it's okay. I got through it and it was okay. It did make the tutorial a little bit long. It's okay. There's nothing new for my tutorials, right? They're all saying. But I like to do things as slowly as possible. And sometimes I find myself going too fast because when I, pause the camera, I'm going so fast because I want to finish the recording. And then I forget and I come back on screen and I'm like this, oops. And I just realize I'm going too fast for newbies. Now, guys, just bear with me if we do lose internet because, everyone's in the area is using it. If we do lose it, I will log back on because I really want to get the news out. And I'm missing all the chat. You like them longer and close up. That's good, Frank. I'm glad. Great news. All right, great news, Paula. Yes, great news to hear. Hello, Kenneth. Oh, it keeps freezing. Oh, don't worry, you won't miss out. You can always rewatch the live later. Hopefully you can stay. But that's, there's nothing you do about it. When they get old, they tend to freeze like that. Hopefully it's not a new one. Let's get on with what we need to talk about. The Mr. Harry Styles top. You're going to laugh at me with this one. I couldn't work out what was wrong with my measurements, okay? So for those of you who know, I actually, I've started recording the red side just to get you guys going. And then I realized just did not match up with the green. It was like this much bigger than the green, not a little bit. We're talking this much. I'm thinking, I don't know what I've done. What have I done? I can't tell them because I look silly. I'm going to look silly anyway, so I may as well tell you. Instead of chaining on the 90, I'm sorry, so I've done it again, the 79 stitches, which I chained on for the green, I chained on 97 for the red. And I'm thinking, I'm such a duffer. And I'm even looking at, when you're looking at it and you're thinking, it says 97. What am I doing wrong? I'm not supposed to say 97. I'm supposed to say 79. I'm not dyslexic or anything or whatever you want to call it. But it was just, I was having one of those dodo moments. And it just did not work. And I was laughing I was laughing, Katie, by the way. I'm thinking, oh my gosh, poor Katie's waiting. Mr. Styles is waiting. Everybody's waiting for this. I'm messing around with numbers. And I couldn't figure out. And then I just sat there. Literally, it was like 11 o'clock the night before. And I thought, what was I doing wrong? Let's have a look. I put it up against the green. I thought it looks like there's more stitches. So I counted the red. I said, there's definitely 97. So I haven't done anything wrong. Went back and counted the green. And on the paperwork, it says 79. It was hilarious. You would have laughed. And I just sat there and I laughed at myself because I thought it was the funniest thing. I don't think I've made a mistake like that ever. We're talking 20 stitches. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We're talking less than 20. But it doesn't matter. Things happen. And so once I worked it out, I started recording the red, re-recording the red, because I actually recorded that other red and it was like it's much too big. It was hilarious. And I deleted all the recording, but I was silly. I could have just, if I wanted to be smart, I could have just did the chain row again and just use the top rows as the chain row. But every now and then I say, don't forget, you should have 97 stitches across. Don't use 97 stitches. Unless you're getting into the larger sizes. But there you go. It was one of those things and I messed it up and that's the end of that. But there you go. There's that. I'm starting to get itchy already, guys. Bear with me. I don't know if it's the cotton. I hope it's not the cotton. No, it's not. I picked up some wool earlier. So there you go. That's what we have been on the... I wish that was the case, Franca. That would explain things, but it wasn't. It was just, I don't know what I was looking at. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It's done. I'm showing you the wrong way. Hello. And I'm showing you upside down. Oh, there you go. So that's the start of it. And you would have seen in the photo before I turned the camera on. And this is where I'm up to. Ta-da! And that's, let me see if I can get up a bit higher. Or drop the camera a little bit. Whee! It's going the wrong way. All over the place. And it's all wobbly. Don't look. All right, ready? Ta-da! Now the heart needs to be worked on. It's really small. Have I got to hold it? No, that's just the way I'm pulling it. The heart needs to be worked on. And see these little gaps right here? I'm going to fill them in, which means you're going to fill them in when we're doing them. Now, with the with graph ganning, it really is awkward. Okay, if you are new to crochet, I will give you the new version, which is no graph ganning at all. All you need to do is do how many rows, get that yarn out the way, how many rows of single crochet that there are. You don't need to do the graph gann if you don't want to work on graph ganning. Graph ganning is just when you're working a graph inside your crochet. Now, okay, there is a more professional version of doing it. I don't use it because I don't like it as well. Just use the old version and sew over it when I see a gap. What? So this is the start of it, and that's recorded. Now, I need to record the middle bit and the top bit, which won't take long to do. You have a photo of odd numbers. A phobia of odd numbers. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't even realize what you said there. Went right over my head. So that hopefully will be recorded by Monday. So you'll probably have it on Monday. However, if that does not go up on Monday, it will definitely go up Thursday. I have so many other things already recorded and ready to go up. No, not ready to go up. I have one thing ready to go up. The others are recorded but not ready to go up. So the one thing that's ready to go up, for those of you who have been following me will know that we had the this little coaster. It's been ready for 2 weeks. What? It's been ready. I'm just so slack at editing. No, I'm not. I spent hours editing. All I have to do is rewatch it. Oh, that'll teach me. So this one is done. Now all I need to do is rewatch that video and upload it. So if you don't see Harry on Monday, you'll see that come up. And then Harry's top will definitely be up on Thursday. So there you go. Now I've missed like so much chat. I do apologize. Let's go. Oh gosh, way back, way back. Oh my gosh, I've missed so much. Your tablet has been in a mood today. I think I got to there. Everyone's saying hello. Angela's internet is the best. Let's all move in with Angela. Jody, he's been hospitalized since. Yes, he has. He's had a bad run, hasn't he, Paula? We do wish him well. You have been. No, we've got that part. I've missed that. Bad tablet, so sorry. Yes, Katie's having a giggle at my expense. That's okay. Thanks, Katie. Next time, this is Marty. Next time, make something that has 11, 22, 33, 44, etc. stitches. So if you do get the numbers mixed up, it won't matter. Marty, get in the corner. Oh, we've started with the corner already. But that was a good thing. Oh, we are talking about good things and corners and news, aren't we? Oh, it's coming, trust me. Put gloves on. You are going to touch. Oh, you should have seen me, Franca, in the Call the Midwife blanket trying to record that. I was like, I was doing this. And it was hilarious. Oh, I really have to record. Look, I've got a second camera. I'm going to do it. I'm going to record me getting frustrated, but then sometimes naughty words come out. Well, just the odd one, not much. It does look good. Thank you, Katie. Looks great. Thank you, Wanda. Oh my gosh, look how much I've missed. I have a phobia of odd numbers. We've done that. Crystal says I'm crocheting a men's cardigan that Bago Day had a tutorial on for my dad. I love Bago Day. I love her. The lovely Crystal. All right. The peacock blanket, we'll talk about that in a minute. We've got a lot to talk about, but I want to get that good news out soon. You just finished a snowflake blanket. It turned out so cool. Yes. Angela loves maths. That's great. Mystery poncho. Franca just keeps bringing up everything. Breathe, Franca. You're worse than me. I missed the corner. Oh, no, you're in the corner, Marty. You're definitely in the corner. They're definitely there. Poor HS will be too old to wear that top. And because he can't get anywhere, he's probably put on 20 kilos. And the top is like a size small. We're going to be in trouble. He'll have to give it to his great-grandson when I'm finished. give it time, Marty. You'll be... No, Marty's in the corner. He's definitely in the corner. All right, let's talk. Let's talk. So, well, look, we already know. No, we won't talk yet. Give me a second. We already know about the HS top, Harry Styles top. I'm calling it HS to short, right? And the Call the Midwife. Am I on the right page? I'm not even on the right page. So doing well today. The news has got me all distracted. Okay. So definitely the Harry Styles top is either coming on Monday or Thursday. Definitely that coaster is either coming either one of those days as well. So it depends on which one I get finished first. I definitely will get the coaster done. It's just rewatching the HS top. If I get it recorded by the end of the day, Monday, I won't do the coaster. I'll edit the HS top and get that up by Tuesday morning. That way, at least it goes up, yeah? And I've got in here, which I forgot to mention on the community board, that we're doing another yarn dance. But I think you guys knew that already. As of last week, we did discuss that we were doing another swatch. And that next swatch is, which I didn't announce, did I? Because I hadn't really thought about it. And I'm going to call it an easy, because I don't want to do it the old-fashioned way. I want to do an easy checkered board swatch. Okay, it's an easy one where you're crocheting over the chains rather than passing yarn through and all that jazz. It's just too much stress for a lot of the newbies. So I'm doing the easy version. There is the other version, which we might do one day as a beanie or something on the channel, beanie scarf. I haven't really decided yet. Let me think about it. But I'm going to be doing the easier version for our swatch, just to give it that look and yet still make it a little simple or a little easier for those of you who are joining new to crochet. Yay, welcome. So that's our next swatch. We're going to be doing a yarn dance there. If you want, I have actually left the yarn out that we were supposed to use last time. Now it's entirely up. Oh, I've lost that little sleeve there. There it goes. Put it on there like that. It's entirely up to you whether you want to use these colours right here or whether you want to do another yarn dance and see Mary go all over the place. I know you like to see that. I know you like to see the yarn dance, but let's leave that there for now because we're not ready for that. All right. Just talking about it at the moment, guys. Just talking. I lost my pen. How do I do with my pen? Did I eat it? Here it is. Did I eat it? Oh, an introduction to, we're up to there, are we? I'll come back to it. Orders and deliveries I've talked about. All giveaways done by, all giveaways done by, oops. That was the news. All right, we're up to the news. Now, guys, this is, it's big for me because it's something new and I have to learn to do something new. I hate doing something new, but this is a good new. Because you guys are going to benefit from this new. But before we do, I missed the chat. Let's talk. How naughty am I? So naughty. So naughty. Oh my gosh, look at it all. Oh. Let's go way back. Okay. We've got the corner in. Yes. Give it time. You'll be in there, isn't it? Not a joke this time, but I love the irony of the name of Fear of Long Words. I can't even say that. Marty, you're staying in the corner today. If I can't pronounce it. Phobia. Oh, thanks, Marty. I remember the day we was all in the corner. It could happen. It could happen. Okay, Katie, that's why I said phobia. Not the name of it. Marty is permanently resident in the corner. I think he is. Thanks, Paula. I thought you would like that one. Oh, gosh. You think we are in the naughty corner? Okay. Yes. I did a swatch, another Call the Midwife's crochet blanket for of butterflies. It turned out beautiful. Yes, they do come out nice. Okay. Oh my gosh, everyone, look how much I missed. But I wanted to get all that information out before I give you the big news. Get in the naughty corner, Mary. I think I will, Jodie. I'll stay here permanently. Marty and I can sit here and crochet in the corner. Did you dragon? Did you dragon? Did you, Bonnie? She did a dragonfly. Yes. If I don't tell, hang on. If you don't tell us what in the next 2 minutes, we are all going to leave. Really, don't let me. I'll sit in a corner and cry with Marty. Hurry up. Okay, the news already. All right. The news is, all right. Now, for those of you who know, we have a lot of fun on our lives, right? We have a lot of fun where I do say, right, in a naughty corner, make a big deal about it. And I thought, why not, since I'm not doing as many massive giveaways that I used to do in the past, why not involve the odd small giveaway included in that, let's say, naughty corner. We'll call it naughty corner, yeah? All right. And it's not just for the naughty corner, it's for future giveaways as well, which is fantastic, right? For me it is. Anyway, well, it is actually better for you than me. It doesn't work too well for me, but that's all right. Okay, over the next few weeks, yours truly is popping as many of our patterns up on the website that I can. They're all written up, sitting in limbo. They're in the middle of what I call internet land. They're just sitting there waiting for me to press a button. But I can't press that button until I get the okay from my daughter, because she does all the technical side of things, right? And it's not her fault, it's my fault, because I'm taking too long to pop them all up. So she's sitting there saying, come on, Mum, it just takes me 1 second to do this. So she's doing the right thing. It's yours truly that's a bit slack. But don't tell her. Anyway, so once those patterns are up and running, once some more packs start to come, these are items that you're not going to see on YouTube. They're projects that I don't upload on YouTube because they're my personal, professional, paid, let's say, patterns, if you will, right? Anyways, I'm trying to speed it up. I have purchased, and it hasn't come yet. It hasn't arrived. It will. It'll take a while because of, the way situations are. I have purchased a wheel, a spinning wheel with a little notch where you spin it. I used to love that thing in the old days. When you were young, you spin it around and, it landed on number 2 because that's my favorite number. And I used to love that, right? So anyway, by the way, I'll tell you why number 2 is my favorite number in a minute. So I used to love that wheel. So I purchased one. What? Why not? Yeah. Anyway, so on the wheel, Lucky Dip wheel, kind of, that's what it is, yeah. On the wheel, I've noticed the one that I purchased has different colours, right? So during our live, when you guys are coming up with these funny one-liners, I think Marty's going to be on the wheel every week, right? When you guys come up with the funny one-liners, or sometimes if you come up with a fantastic idea, like sometimes I say the mozzie shawl that Anne McSee came up with. In fact, you know what, Anne? Because you've been unwell and you came up with that mozzie shawl, I'm going to pop your name, the first one up on that board. Why? Because when it comes in, I want to pop someone's name up there. I want to pop someone's name. And then when it comes in, we'll have it here. I don't even know where I'm going to put it. Let me think about it. Here. I'll sit on my face and just spin it this way. We'll stick it to the forehead. Just spin it like this. How naughty am I? So what happens is, Anne, while you're sitting here staring at me thinking, what happens is your name stays up on that wheel throughout that live, okay? And at the end of the live, if there's only 3 names on the wheel, there's only 3 names on the wheel, right? But you get to choose the colour that you want to be on. So it's your choice, yeah? At the end of the live, I give it a spin, or in the middle of the live, or 3/4 of the way through. I haven't decided yet. We'll just see how it's new. It's fun, something different. We'll spin the wheel, and whoever wins the prize. Now, if by any chance we only end up with 3 names on the wheel, then they're the only 3 names that will go in. If we end up with the whole wheel packed, then the whole wheel's packed. If the wheel is full, but there's still some great people coming with some great things and great ideas, your name will go right in between someone else's as well. Not in between the thing, because that's ridiculous, right? But your name will go in there as well. At the end, we will spin that wheel, or 3/4 of the way through, or whatever, and you have the opportunity of winning the prize in that pack. Whether it's, I haven't done the pack yet, but I will. There'll be a little bag like this, or like this, or like that, or something as small as this. Whatever it is, you will actually win that prize. And the prize will be the colour that's on the wheel. So if you pick purple or green, let's say pick green, right? We spin the wheel, it lands on green, and your name is there. I pick up the green pack, and I haven't decided whether to open that pack and let everyone know what you won, or whether to keep it a surprise just for you. Let's think about that when before the wheel comes in. The wheel's going to take ages to get here. So just bear with me on it. So I haven't really written out a structure of it, but that's the gist of it. That's what I want to do. Now, those of you who also pop on donations on my website at www.wowcrochetdesigns.com are automatically on the wheel in that live as well. What? But I won't put the color. I'll wait for you to get on and then you choose a color. Okay, so there's that one. Also, for those of you who just do things throughout the week, for those of you who do other things that nobody sees. Now, if someone's called anonymous, then I'm happy to put the word anonymous there. But that's the people who do things outside of the channel, but still put in so much effort for the channel as well. I get a lot of people privately that don't always come up on the live, but still do so much for Wow Crochet Designs. And I think it's not fair that they miss out just because they can't make it to the lives. But they want to, they just can't because they work different hours or whatever. Okay, so I'm including people outside the live as well. So you have that opportunity to be a part of the live. Now, if by any chance you never get to watch the lives, ever, but you still put in a lot of effort, I will talk to that person privately, separately, without the wheel. Okay, but otherwise, the rest of us, they just go up on the wheel. How cool is that? Now, look, it's not going to happen for a while because the wheel's not here, but I have ordered it, and it's coming. So, yay, get excited. I am. Well, I am. It seems like it's something different and it's something new for our channel. It's just something different, you know, and I thought, why not spruce up the channel a little bit, change it. That's one change. More changes are coming. They're all good changes for you guys. They work well for you. And everything will be crochet related. There'll be no knitting, achoo, allergy there. There'll be nothing else. Oh, you might find the odd, the crochet, Teresa, what's that crochet you do with the hooks? Oh, I can't even remember it now. I've got a mental blank. But nothing else. Just, oh, look at all the chat I've missed. Oh, my gosh. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, it's not too bad. Okay. For Raylene being a firecracker. Oh, I've missed Raylene's quote. What was the quote? Thanks, Raylene. Everyone's, oh, push the button. I don't know. Katie wants to push buttons. I don't know. Katie's not pushing buttons. If I say those colours enough times, Mary will dream about it. End up doing it because I will drive her batty. Frankie, you already drive me batty. And I'm going to talk to you about the other projects you mentioned as well. Okay, all right. What? Anne McSee, you're already on the wheel when it comes in. I'm going to pop your name somewhere. Oh, no, wait, I'll let you come tell me what colour you want. Franco wants pale blue. What do we do to get on the wheel? I'll tell you that in a minute. There's so much that you can do to get on the wheel, okay? One of them, of course, is when you're in our live. More likely for you to get on the wheel when you're in the live, more than anything, right? When you're in our live, if you come up with a great one-liner, if you want purple, do you? And all good, purple's on. I'm sure there's a purple. I think there's a red, yellow, blue, purple. Let me think. A green. I think there are. But if there's not, I'll give you another choice, Anne. So if you come up with these one-liners, like Marty will be on the wheel once a week, the way he's going. But also if you come up with some great, amazing projects or some different things. Or also if I say to you, right, get in the corner. And I use that loudness, you're definitely on the wheel. So you just have to tell me what color you want once I say to you, get in the corner. Your second choice is blue. Thanks, Anne. So I'll actually just pop your name up just before we start, and then you'll be the first one to see your name up there. Let's worry about that sort of thing once it comes. But I just wanted you to know that is what's coming to the channel. It's new. It's different. It's a lot of work for me. in the long run, if you think about it. Because in the pack, you could either have just a pattern, you could have something like this, you could have a ready-made, something like that. You could have one of the projects that I created on the channel that I'm willing to give away, which, there are some I don't want to give away, but it could be in there, you never know. Or it could be what we call, or what I like to call, a lucky dip. So you get to choose from something else. And I will give you the 5 or 6 other else's, whatever they are. Else's, doesn't make any sense. 5 or 6 other items. And you can say, right, that's what I want. I want that. I want that. I want that. I want that. And you can use that like as well. So it's all going to be new. It's all going to be different. And it's going to be new to me. So give me a chance to get you used to using it. And remind me through the live if I haven't used it. Mary, don't forget the wheel. Because while I'm busy talking about everything else, I'm going to forget it. So I know you'll remind me. I know Marty will. I know Franca will. Franca will remind me 4 times in 5 minutes. I can feel it. Isn't that right, Franca? Anyway, so it's all something new and different, and we're all going to get excited about it. And if we're not, oh, well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. All right, so I've missed 10,000 chats again. Oh, okay, here. We're up to Katie. Then you should permanently put a few of us on the wheel. Oh, Katie. Frank is saying purple. Here we go. Marty said he don't want to be in the naughty corner on the wheel. He don't want to be in the naughty corner and the wheel. He doesn't have to be. If you don't want to be on the wheel, you don't have to be. You have a choice. You don't have to be. It's simple as that. It's fun, Jody. Thank you. Yes, it is fun. I'm looking forward to doing it. Everybody's giving me colours now. Peach is lovely and quite close to orange. Well, I can't remember all the colours on the wheel, but I think there's a blue, a red, a green, an orange. I think there's definitely a purple, but I can't remember now. I'll tell you on the next live. Barbara, not Barbara, is it Barbara? Barbara says, I want it all and whatever you want to give me. Oh, Barbara, I didn't even know if I've said hello to you. Hello, Barbara. I'll give you anything if you say something right. Sounds like you might actually get to go shopping on Mary's wall, says Katie. Yes. Franca says, yes, Mary, you know me so well. I do. And Anne's saying, this is exciting. Can't wait to play the wow wheel. Thank you, Anne. You're on the wheel twice. That's it. I love that. The wow wheel. That's what we're going to call it. Thank you, Anne. You're on the wheel twice. Different colours. Can't wait for this wheel to come in. I love that name. The wow wheel. Thank you, Anne. Anne has just named our wheel. Pointy corners, round wheels. I think I might put my name on every colour. I want to win something. Hello, Barbara. Finally got to say hello. I'll move into the yellow spot on the wheel. My plaque will be in the post shortly. All right, so Anne has named our wheel. I hadn't even named it. So Anne, there you go. You've done me a favour and named our wheel called the Wow Wheel. And Anne is going to be on that wheel twice already. So look, from now on, I'm not going to put any more people on the wheel. I've been thinking of a name, but Anne is spot on with the Wow Wheel. She certainly is. What? Not the WC? The Wow Corner. Yeah, I like the Wow Wheel. I know it's in the corner, but most of the times when I pop people in the naughty corner, it's not because you're naughty. It's because you're fun. We have a lot of fun on the channel. Happy to help, Suzanne. Thank you. I've been a subscriber for a while, but don't usually get to see the live. Well, welcome, Barbara. We love having you here in our lives to give us grief. It's good grief. And I'm going to throw a tantrum now. Franca always throws tantrums, Anne. She always does. Just have to get used to it. Yellow person and an orange person. Mary is red. I have to tell you why, don't I? Not the naughty, not corner crochet. Oh, okay. Why I like red and the number 2. All right, you all know I like red because, I'm an 80s girl, but I used to like the number 2, before red. However, from memory, I could be wrong. Maybe I've got this wrong. Years and years ago, we're talking 100 years ago, before, numbers were real. Um, we had the rods. Who remembers rods in the classroom when you had your numbers that matched the colours? I don't know who remembers that. And I have a funny feeling, I could be wrong, that red was a 2 in the rod. Maybe I'm wrong, or maybe red was blue. Maybe 2 was blue. I can't remember. But for some reason, I always picture the number 2 as being a red rod. It probably wasn't. Who knows? Can someone look it up? Someone Uncle Google it. Who remembers the rods? You used to use the rods in numbers. 7 is the most common favourite. Everyone's talking about the wheel now, which is okay. It's fair enough. That's what we're talking about. And the rod, I used to love the red rod, which is, it was funny because I did love, we're talking when I was 5, 6, we're talking like, this is like 2.5 million years ago, yeah? And, all right, 3.5 million. I'm a little bit older than that even. Crochet rods, and number 2 was red. Thank you, Karen. That's right. I forgot you're a maths teacher. What? The lovely Karen's getting on the wheel that comes in. I don't even know why. All right. So that rod was number 2, and so I kind of married them both up and thought, right, that colour's my favourite colour. That number's my favourite number. That's it. From memory, I think it was 2. Hello, Ray Rose. Lovely to have you here. We didn't have them colour number rods. No, but that's what I remember the numbers. Funny what you remember. I can't remember what I ate last night for dinner, but I can remember those rods. Red is 2. You can still purchase them on Amazon. Seriously? I should have to get some just for fun. I want to do something in my spare time. Oh, let's play with numbers. Maybe it would have helped me with the Harry top. Oh, I'm so naughty. I think I'm going to win a prize today. I'm just so excited today. I know, just like, you probably also noticed that yours truly has been filling up the shelves. I've been cleaning up the room. And what happened was, for those of you who don't know this, yours truly did miss out on the Australian Sheep and Wool Show. So sad about it still. And I ended up with so much yarn left over from the packs, so much Abbey Road. I don't know if I can show you. The Abbey Road is up there, way up there. You can't see it. It's all the way up the top. So yesterday and the day before, my lovely cat, she's beautiful, but she likes to wake up at 4 in the morning and scratch the window and scratch the window and scratch the window until I go out there and give her a pat. So I thought, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to leave the room, make her scratch that window until she's blue in the face, because I'm sick of going out there at 4 in the morning. So I came in here at 4 in the morning one morning and cleaned the room up. Got halfway through it. Went out there at 7 at the time I'm supposed to go out. That's how long it takes. She's got to learn. She knows the times. And nothing's changed in 12 years. And so I did the same thing again the next day, because the next day she woke up at 5 just for fun. And I thought, no, you're not going to win. You know the time you're supposed to, get fed. So I came back in here. I did another hour and a half. And then it was spotless. She should wake me up every day. And that was the news of how I cleaned the room. How naughty is that? Poor cat. No, but you know what? She knows the times. Both her and the dog, they get fed the same time, in the morning and at night, every day. And yet they know the routine. I do tend to make a little bit of allowances for when they change the clocks, when we turn the clocks over, because I think it confuses the animals. It's not really fair. So I changed a time to suit that. And that's exactly what I did for over the past clock change. But that was a while back, right? And now she's still trying to give me grief. So I'm not going to let you win. So I came in here, cleaned the room, and the room is spotless. And all the yarn that was in the show was supposed to have been sold in the show, along with the patterns, along with everything else, are now shelved. So when I need them or someone orders something, aside from the packs that are already here, I have to do them up. I just pick the yarn from there, pick the hook from there. The hooks are in a set of drawers. I've set up a set of drawers. The patterns are in the bottom shelf of those drawers as well. They're already printed out. I've got them all ready. Everything's ready. The scissors, the hook, everything's ready to go. So when people ring up or, you know, put an order through, excuse me, put an order through online. I've got hiccups now. Sorry, guys. Put an order through online. I know how to I know how to pack them. Give me a second. Talk amongst yourselves. Doesn't always work. I want to say be right back to Bonnie. Anyway, so they're already ready for packing, so that's great. I'm trying to hold my breath. Oh, I wish it was. Hey, that might let me just put some more down. All right, I'm back. I think. Yes, we're good to go. Oh, we're good to go. I knocked the camera down. Oh god, I'm all over the place, guys. I wanted to show you something else. A couple of weeks. Yeah, that's good. We're all good. A couple of weeks. Oh my gosh. A couple of weeks ago, we were talking about crocheting on a plane. Not that we can do that these days, but let's just say we can get on a plane, right? And you don't want to take scissors because you're not allowed to have scissors or you're not allowed to have this or whatever. I took that on a plane with me. Look at that. Now, inside the grooves right there, those hiccups have gone. Inside those grooves right there is a tiny little, it's like a blade. And so you can cut your yarn. And actually, I popped a little, I used thin yarn and crocheted, it was funny, crocheted a chain lace. And I had it there. And whenever I was crocheting, I went, just put it back down and started crocheting. So it was on a lace, and you've got the little hole in there where you can put your chain through it, or in my case, the crochet chains. And I used it on a plane. And I took my bamboo hook, placed it in a bun. Well, I don't have buns. I never put my hair up in a bun, but I did that day. Placed it in a bun, walked through. The yarn was in my bag. It was easy. I walked in and I had everything ready. The only thing I didn't have was the darning needle, but it was a flight. How much crochet can you get done in a short flight? So what? All right, so let's go back to the chat. I thought you was in the middle of an earthquake. I don't know when the stand fell. It almost fell. It looks like a ninja star. I don't know what they call them. Oh, hang on, it says it here. No, it doesn't. It actually, you know, when you say it looks like a ninja star, it actually says the word Japan on it. It doesn't say made in Japan, it just says Japan, but it's a clover. It says clover right there, clover. And on the other side, it says Japan. Pretty cool, huh? Now, I used that, and I used it whilst I was on the plane with my daughter when we went to Vanuatu a few years ago. Oh, last year? No, 2 years ago. Oh my gosh, it's such a long time ago. Cut my fingers before I cut the yarn. Oh, not on that, you won't. Dental floss for a plane is good as that comes with a small cutter. Absolutely. Someone else said the same thing. She even has black on. Thanks, Wanda. What's that, Teresa? What's shuriken? Shuriken? What's that, Teresa? Talk to me about that. And that's it, guys. I just wanted you to know about the wheel. The wheel is coming. The room is done. We're almost, I don't know what you could call the word, stable. Can I use the word stable? Well, Crochet Designs is almost stable. Japanese ninja start. Japanese ninja start. You remember that, do you, Angela? Yes. So we're almost workable. Can I use that? Oh, star, the Japanese star. Okay. Almost workable, almost livable. When I say almost, I'm still working on that. Now, Jody's yarn. Okay, your yarn hasn't left yet. because I can't get out to them. I can, I just don't want to take a risk. Everywhere in Glenroy has been affected. We've got 1 or 2 tier zones everywhere, so I don't want to take a risk and get to the post office. Just bear with me another week. I know, look, to be honest with you, the way I found out, I actually needed to get some medication. And I haven't bought my meds, so I'm in trouble. And when I went to buy them, the chemist that I purchased them from, because they store, I'm not going to do that again, they store my meds in their system. So I just walk in there and purchase them direct from them. I don't have to bring the paperwork anymore. It's all in their system. That's never going to happen again. And they closed down that day. I couldn't get my meds. They did say to me, come the next day, but I was paranoid about the next day too. So I haven't had them for 3 days. I have a heart attack on the spot, you know. Call a paramedic. You know, what could happen? What could happen? The face is red. Oh yeah, the heart's up there. So yeah, and I was paranoid about going out, so I haven't left the house. I did go to the supermarket once, and that was about it. Otherwise, we wouldn't eat. But I haven't left the house since. I need to get my meds. I need to get more pet food. They're eating whatever we're eating at the moment. Bad luck. I can eat the pasta fawn if they like, or the lasagna, whatever you want to call it. Can you imagine? Like, you know, what's his name? Garfield, who eats lasagna. Lucky cat. So your yarn, Jody, your yarn for the Pretty as a Peacock blanket, your other order has gone out. That's okay. But your Pretty as a Peacock yarn, I haven't posted yet. Probably won't go for another week. So just bear with me on that one. I'm just a bit hesitant about visiting anywhere in Glenroy at the moment. It's a massive hotspot. So I'm going to not do that. I mean, our house could be a hotspot. Who knows? No one knows anymore. Nobody knows. We don't know. We don't know what's going on. All right. I don't think you can stay. You can stable. Okay. I don't know about you. None of us are stable in the life. No such thing as stable, is there, Marty? No rush. Thank you, Jody. I was just a bit hesitant about, look, and you know what? Everything could be fine. I'm just being a little bit nervous about it. And I'm still waiting to get my shop, which is booked in for the 26th. Oh, 26th of this month. Not looking forward to it. But I've booked it in, ready to go. And that'll only be my first one. So I'm trying to avoid everyone until then. Everyone and everything. The only place I visit is supermarket, and one of our supermarkets actually closed 24 hours for that reason. So I'm really nervous. It's one of the major ones that I visit. And funnily enough, I hadn't visited that one for 2 weeks because I've been going to another one, not for anything, just for parking wise. I prefer the other one for parking wise because nobody goes anywhere anymore. So everyone goes to the supermarket and I can't find a parking at that one. So funnily enough, it helped me by not going there. So in the end, I thought I'll try somewhere else, and I've been going somewhere else for a little while, which is still within the 5K radius, and that one closed down. So, well, just for 24 hours. Okay, no rush. Marty, talk for yourself, says Franca. Do you know what jab you're getting? I've booked in for Pfizer, Marty. But someone said to me one day they were doing so many Pfizers that they actually ran out. So I'm hoping they don't run out because I can't take the other one due to vein issue I have. So I don't want to take that risk. But there you go. Mystery poncho. We are going to talk about that in a minute. Not sure what you mean by that, Angela. Okay. All right. Now, as you know, we are heading towards the end of the month here at Wild Crochet, and we don't want to, we're still in the middle, we're still there, center, but we don't want to run out of time. So yes, the mystery poncho is coming, not this week, the very next week that poncho is coming. Now the very next week you will actually get the second part of the Harry top, because the first part, if that goes up on what do they say, Monday or Thursday, one or the other, if that goes up on Monday or Thursday, then all I need to do for the second part is doing the heart and that part, so it's joining it, and then doing a tiny border row. We're not doing a massive border row over the top, and the top itself is going to be sleeveless. However, I will give you a sleeve version if you are wanting shorter sleeves to cover your arms and you're a little bit more I don't know, modest about your arms showing, I will actually give you the shorter version, the version of that, so you can head off on your own. But that's not included in our pattern, okay? But I will give you the version. You can go ahead and do it, and then I'll tell you to do a row of single crochet around the bottom if you want a border, and that will at least get you going. Okay, what is going on? What did I miss? Okay, pale orange. I had that one, but the nurse put it in my leg by mistake. My Pfizer killing me. Oh, Marty, do you want to go on the board when it comes in? Do you want to go on the wheel? The wow wheel? Do you really? You're going the right way about it, I tell you. Got the first one and can order food online. Yes. He's hilarious. Marty, I think you're automatically on the board with Anne McSee. You've you've wowed us. Wowed us. For so long. I think you're already on the wheel. You're already there. With your Pfizer. With your Pfizer joke. And into a long time. So there you go. Look. Hey Teresa. Oh, sad to say, I don't think you can ever go on the wheel because you're family. But you know what? You know that if you want some yarn, you can just come here with your little basket in hand and la-di-da and do your shopping. It's free for you anyway. Well, you still get freebies from me anyway. It doesn't really matter. I was getting lonely at both my shots. Have you? Oh, that's good. Oh, you're lucky, Anne. You can go out and partay. Oh, at least you can get out and you can get out. We can't really party. Not yet. Mind you, I know that it happens. It happens. Lots of naughty people out there doing the wrong thing. Apparently, over in Sydney, people are dobbing their neighbours in for having parties and for bringing visitors over. So, how's that? Oh, Sydney's tough. I think Melbourne should be tough too now, because I literally am in a zone. I'm literally in the middle of the zone. We've got Glenroy here. You've got Glenroy, you've got Jacana, you've got Broadmeadows, and you've got Oak Park, and literally there, and there are all hotspots. And our park, if you visit our park, there's a sign there that says it's tier 2. So we can't go anywhere. What? Oh, just stay indoors, order everything online, and hope for the best. I went to Coles shopping yesterday, or 2 days ago, whatever it was, and I walked past a cake stand. It was actually a birthday. It's called Birthday Cake Stand. It's new, right? What's new in that Coles? Anyway, I thought, cake, what are they doing? Pudding cake. I said, what do I care? Can't do anything else. Let's buy cake. We can't have the party. I may as well just eat the cake. So I was very naughty. Real naughty. There you go. Oh, okay, here we go. I've had mine since March, and now they are suggesting we get a third booster shot. A lot of people are already talking about that third booster, which is very interesting. I'm in USA. My state is in good shape. Oh, is it your state, your area? That's great to know. Well done, Wanda. Angela, they do that before. Yes. Oh, what have I done here? Katie in September, I believe. Well, I'm doing my first one on the 26th of August, and then after that, I don't know time limits and zone. Everything's very tight here in Melbourne. Don't know what's going down with ours, but I have to do it because otherwise I can't get out and do my interviews. I can't meet people, and I can't do any of those things if I'm not fully vaccinated. I don't really care to do it, to be honest with you, but you have to. It's part of it all now, and oh, that new normal life that everybody's talking about. I wouldn't even know what normal is. I've never been normal in my life anyway. Why start now, right? But I do need to have it before I get out and about and do things. Otherwise, I can't do what I do. I'll be far down the list of booster, frontline and seniors first. Actually, it's funny because they have so many AstraZenecas here in Melbourne that they've offered it to the younger generation. When I say the younger, we're talking the 30s and 20s. That they're allowing them to have that because us seniors aren't taking the AstraZeneca because of blood clotting. So, oh, did I say senior? Oh, I'm not a senior. Oh, don't do that to me. Yeah, okay, I'm a senior. It's okay. Oh, I'm a senior. No, it's not too bad. And so that's what's happening with the wheel, guys. Get excited. Let's get back to business. I don't know how I got sidetracked. I'm gonna have a drink of water. Cheers, everyone. 8 weeks apart, Marty. They're talking about that's massive breaks in between getting your boosters. So yeah, you asked. I am 70. Geez, I look great for 70, don't I, Franca? Let's just tell everybody I'm 70. Shh. Nobody needs to know I'm really 83. No, that's not funny. Ours was 4 weeks apart. Well, it was like that earlier on, but now they're giving more distances. I know I look amazing for 70. What did I say? 80? What's my name? Everyone 12 years old and up can be vaccinated in the US. Okay, vaccinated. Sorry about I was answering my phone. Oh, that's okay, Yvonne. We're still here. We're here. We haven't gone anywhere yet. We're still here. But the best part is, guys, let's get back into crochet. I got so sidetracked, it's beyond me. You're 70. If I am older than you and I'm, what doesn't matter. That means you're like 80 something then. Shh. Don't give away. I don't give away age online, Teresa. I'm sorry. Go no with missed all of that. Appointment. See you all. Okay, all good. See you soon. Green butterfly. 12 weeks. First time we had. Yes. Mary is on no. I wish. You know what, Franca? I kind of wish I was because I can't do anything else. See you, green butterfly. We will see you on our next live. Guys, let's get back to crochet. What? I can't sing. Hey, I don't claim to be a singer. I claim to be a crazy crochet lady. It's not too late. All right, let's talk about the Harry top again. Now, I didn't really mention with the Harry top that I got it all tangled here. Of course I did. That it was going to be sleeveless. I forgot to mention that. Or maybe I did. I can't remember, but it doesn't matter. It's definitely going to be sleeveless because you know that Mr. Harry Styles likes to show his arms. And there's nothing wrong with that. When you got it, I say flaunt it. But if you don't got it, you don't do it. If you don't got it, if you don't have it, don't do it. I did mention it's going to be sleeveless, yes, because he has such a sleeveless body that he can wear that. Sleeveless body? Well, not really. He has arms. But he has great preach, Mary, preach. Oh, let's preach. Hail, Harry. So, how naughty are we, Katie? And so he will be wearing his gorgeous top. Hopefully he wears it. And if he doesn't wear it, oh, well, we made it for him. It's the thought that counts, right, guys? Right, Katie? We thought about him. So does everybody else. But anyway, so his will be sleeveless. I'm thinking maybe doing a little V. Or what would you like, guys? What would you like to see? Would you like to see Harry in a V after we close up the heart? Now, the heart has one row of green there. I think I might do another row of green before I do anything else. I'm not really sure. Or maybe you want a V. Shall we make it lower? Do you want me to take a few rows undone, which won't be hard, and make it lower? Or we just do it like that? Wanda saying V. Everyone's saying V. Deep V. Okay, Katie's saying deep V. Do you think? Let me have a look. Let me show you. Oh, let me show you on the mannequin. Cover yourself up, young lady. You should be ashamed of yourself. Hello, naughty. All right. So there's, I'm so naughty. There's the top, right? It'll be on the side for Harry. Now, shall we have it a low? Like, shall we have his V come right down to there? I don't know if you can see that. Let me move this over. Yeah. All right. Shall we have his V come? Trying to get it over. Shall we have his V come down where the halfway down where the heart is? Cover yourself up. I'm missing the chat. The more skin for Harry, the better. Said. Marty said that's a good idea. At least the top will be safe. It will be. thumbs up. Thank you, Jody. Remember to do thumbs up. We're doing a lot. I'm doing a lot of work today, aren't I, Jody? All right. So there we go. What say you guys? Making it halfway down the heart. Or do we just want to start it where the heart stops? What do we do? Marty needs his own comedy channel. He probably has one. He's probably like this professional comedian, and we're just like the little suckers who believe everything he says when he says he's just sweet little Marty. Sweet little Marty. Oh, what? That would be perfect. Halfway down the heart. Okay, look, I can take these 3 rows undone. It's no big deal for me. But I want to know before I do the opposite side, because, oh, wait a minute, opposite side hit. No, that will be straight the opposite side. Oh. Oops. But that's okay. I'll tell everyone where to stop for the heart, where to stop for the V. I'll show you how to do the V. And in the other one, I'll say once you get to this heart section, just go straight across for the back. Because we want to close the back. Or we don't want a V shape in the back, do we? Sweet little Marty, that's a joke and stuff. Well, you know what, Marty? We love your jokes, whether you're sweet little Marty or not. We love them. Keep going. It does, look, seriously, it does boost the morale at the moment, the way life is going. Not many happy people out there these days. And I don't blame them. We're all not very happy. I just pretend to be. It's all fake. No, it's not. Straight across in the back. Okay, straight across in the back. It does look better straight across. I remember, I think it was late 80s or early 80s where they had V in the front and V at the back for women's top. And it was okay, but the sides tend to fall off the shoulders a little bit. So, yeah, I do prefer straight at the back. Straight across the back. Frank is talking naughty again. I'm definitely not a professional. I can't usually give my jokes away, let alone expect people to pay for them. Most people that, I missed it there. Oh, I missed the chat. It just went right up on me. Where are we? Oh, can you believe I missed it? Just groan and roll their eyes. Oh, I think it's funny. We love it here, Marty. We love you having our jokes on our expense. I mean, joking about things. 2 V's would make it hard to stay on, and that's what happened, Katie. In the 80s, the shoulder straps tend to keep falling because they had the 2 V's. It was a fashion for a while, especially with sleeveless. Absolutely. My friend sent me yarn and CBD candles with it. What's CBD? What's CBD? CBD. Crystal, tell me CBD. I'm not sure what CBD means. Central Business District it means here in the city. I don't know what it means there. Oh, really? I wonder. Seriously? Seriously, it's spelt differently, Wanda, but that's okay. I got you. Oh, I can't spell. It's all good. Don't worry about it. It probably won't allow you to write it up on the channel. But I know what you meant. It's all right. Sounds like a good idea, though. Katie, you mean... No. Sleeveless. No, sleeveless. Without sleeves. It keeps changing it. Yes, I think it won't allow you to type it up. It's magic. Oh, seriously. Yes, it's candles. Oh, candies, not candles. Oh, hello. I don't know these things. I don't get out much. I'd be lucky if I pick up something that looks similar. Like parsley or something. Do you have a crochet pack for the Call the Midwife swatch? No, I don't. Not at the moment. I could do the Call the Midwife blanket pack in the future once I haven't sorted out a border. You know, it's fun. You guys know me. You know I don't do the borders until I've finished, and I spend weeks and weeks, and this is a fact, so you can see what I do. This is something I do that nobody knows. While I'm doing the Harry top, for argument's sake, occasionally I'll turn it to the side and start wondering what I can make with the sides. Do I keep it like this, or do I add a couple of rows of single crochet and give it a gorgeous join in the middle? I could do that. Let's think about it, because this top came across a little bit smaller than his size. Well, I'm guessing he's a medium. This is a size small, right? But I'm not sure. I'm going to check out how it looks on my son, whom is small to medium. He's starting to become a medium, so that's a good thing. Um, and so what I do with blankets as well, I'm halfway through it, I get an idea. I turn the blanket on the side before I even finish it. Do a couple of rows over, grab another thread, do a couple of rows on top, grab another thread. So I've got all these threads hanging off a piece of work that's not even finished, yeah? But that's because I had an idea at that time and I didn't want to lose the idea. So I started doing that, wrote it all down, or write it all down, and then I think, okay, that's idea number one, right? So what I do, and whilst I'm making the blanket, I'm coming up with these ideas once a week, once every 2 days, whatever. I do another one. And this is why it takes me a long time to finish things, because I've changed things all the time. And that's my brain working 100 miles. It's very ADHD. It's my brain working 100 miles an hour that's thinking about other things while I'm doing that work, right? So that's what I pretty much do for the blanket. And I'll be doing that for the Call the Midwife blanket. So to answer your question, Yvonne, I think it was Yvonne, I will have a pack for it after I've finished the blanket. Everything I'm starting to do now in the future, they will come in packs, just to let you all know. And you can also purchase them separately on the website. You've got a choice of how you're going to purchase. Now, I can't give away the Call the Midwife blanket itself as my own pattern, because it's not. Once I include a border, that's my own style. I can sell it as a pack with yarn that way, and that's how it can be sold. So there's many, you got to be careful on how you do things when you're doing this sort of stuff. You got to try to do the right thing by everyone as well. But most of my work that I do, I try to incorporate some weird and wonderful stuff, and that way it looks totally different for the paid patterns. And in fact, you know the hex, I'm starting to get itchy now. I don't know if it's the cotton. I hope it's not the cotton. No, but I'm working on it. It's not the cotton. I started working on the I'm confused now. The you know, the hexagon blanket. The hexagon blanket, the actual hexagon pieces, they are my design, but there's similar ones out there. And the actual border is my design. That whole blanket is supposed to be a paid pattern on a website, which I didn't have at the time. I could have put it up on Etsy, excuse me guys, by the way, Etsy or magic.com.au at the time. I never did. I held on to it. But because we were all indoors last year, I thought, you know what, let's give out one of my paids as a freebie. And that blanket, the hexagon blanket, if you have created it, that one there is a paid pattern that should never have gone up on YouTube, but did for that one reason, that we were all indoors and we were all sad and we just needed some happiness. So I gave away a freebie. And that happens occasionally. I used to do donations a lot locally, local council and things like that. But that stopped because of, you know, everything stopping last year. So I thought, why not just donate to my subscribers and hand out a freebie. That blanket was it wasn't easy, and it wasn't for new crocheters. It definitely wasn't for new crocheters, right? But you could have just done the hexagons and then just put a round of single crochet around it and walked away. You didn't have to do the fancy border. You didn't have to add in the stitches and do the counts and do all that stuff. You didn't have to do any of that. That is all something that comes from a paid pattern. It's a lot of hard work. But there you go. And I do that occasionally, and it happens. And like this thing here, that's not my pattern. This is not my pattern here. And the V-stitch, not my pattern. So I put that up on YouTube because it's a freebie, yeah? And there you go. That's that. Now, let's get back to crochet. How we got so sidetracked is beyond me. Whose fault was it, Marty? Was it your fault? Whose fault was it? And yes, it can be painful. Yes, we got onto illnesses, we got onto health issues, I got onto supermarkets and rods and number 2 and red. How we get so sidetracked is beyond me. All right. Now, I'm just going to check what we haven't done, what we have done. Joint sewing invisible. Oh, yes, the invisible joint. That was supposed to go up on Monday, the invisible joint. I never got it up. And that's sewing the squares together using an invisible sewing technique. That's not through the back loops. Okay, it's kind of through the middle of the stitch, very tight. So that's going up. I don't know when, but it's coming. Just bear with me on that one. I've got a little asterisk next to it because I know that I didn't do anything with it. So it's sitting in limbo. It might be on week 3. Let's put it that way. Week 3, not this week, the next week, along with the poncho. Okay. And swatch number 17 will be the, what did I say it was? Hello. My brain. Shut down. Shut down. Not the basket weave we just did. I'm going to shut down. Help me out. Oh, Kenneth is leaving. Bye, Kenneth. Lovely to have you here. I have okay. We're talking about illnesses. Why are we also talking about? We're all so sick. We're all so old. We're all so sick. We're all old. We're all not all of us. We have a lot of young people on, like the lovely Katie. She's like 2. How old are you, Katie? In her 30s. She's in her 30s, 20s. I don't know, but she's not 2. 2's my favorite color. Number. It's the favorite color and the number. Sorry if you're joining us new. 2 is the rod. All right, so let's get back to some of the other things that we're going to do at the end of August. Now, remember we were talking about August being very quiet. Well, it's become extremely busy, extraordinarily busy now. We said the poncho is coming up. Poncho definitely coming up, not this week, but the week after. So that'll definitely be coming up. I'm not sure what time. More likely the Friday of the week after, because I'm going to need a lot of time to catch up. And don't bear with me, guys. If it doesn't go up, it doesn't go up. Although apparently we can't go up. We may as well just. Oh, Crystal's given us her age. Oh, that's a young age, Crystal still. You're in your 30s club with Kiki and Marty. Oh, you guys are babies. Oh. Katie, at least you're not the terrible 2s anymore. Oh, I know. I'm the terrible 5s. Okay, well, I'm not going to give away too much, but let's just say I'm close to 70 than I am 40. Oh, no, not really. Close to 30. I don't know anymore. Oh, I failed maths. And I kept, like I said once before, for a lot of years, I kept saying I was 29. And when I took my son, he was about 5, I think, or 6, I can't remember. We took him to the zoo. And in those days, they had special days at the zoo where the elephants were in a special enclosure and we were allowed to crowd around that section. And actually, we were allowed to get close up to the elephants too, which was very interesting. They don't do that now. I don't think they let you get close to the animals. And they said, does anyone have any questions that they'd like to ask about the elephants? And Andrew puts his hand up and they said, what's your question? And he says, how old is this elephant that he was able to pat, which was great. He was allowed to pat one elephant. And the guy says he's 29 years old. And he said, that's funny. And this is like hundreds of people around. My mum's 29 years old. She's been 29 for years. The crowd were in fits. Oh, that'll teach me. I got caught out twice doing that. The second time I did it, we were walking down the street in the city. I think it was the city. Oh, no, it was in Keilor Road, East Keilor. We're walking down the street and my daughter says, Mum, it's your birthday this week. And I said, yes. This was years ago. They were very young. And she said, you're going to be 30. I said, yes. And she said, well, so weren't you? No, she said, you're going to be, what'd she say? You're going to be 35, right? And I said, yes. And she said, but you were 29 last week or last month. I said, that's right. You have a birthday every year. And the day after that birthday, you go back to being 29 again. And the guy in front who was walking in front of us, he was an elderly man. He turns around and he says, you wish, love, you wish. And walked. I got called out twice. And then, funnily enough, in between the years, the big 0 years where you don't celebrate the birthdays a lot, I was saying I was 29 so much that I kind of forgot the right age. So when I had to give someone my right age, Andrew turned around and says, no, Mum, you're not that old. You're only, yes, I've got another year. So I'm sorry. I'm really bad when it comes to the age. It's just, what? Oh, I missed all the chat. I wouldn't say I've grown out of my... I don't feel like a baby. I'm 36. Oh, I wish I was. Marty, that's nice and young. Are you 86 too? Oh! You'll be back again, Franco. Mary always makes me smile with her positive sense of humour. I got my second shot today and I'm a bit tired. Oh, take a rest, Kenneth. Just take a rest. They have petting zoos. Yeah, but not like this, Mary. It was something totally different. It really was. I'll talk about it in a minute. Marty is the oldest here. Oh, Katie and Marty, I have children older than you. Oh, Raylene. You know, Raylene, I swear you do not look the age you tell me you are. Oh, that's funny. I have a son who is 85 baby. Oh, who is an 85 baby. Really, Wanda? Wow. Wow. Kiki and I are both 86. We beg to differ, Top Gun. Oh, I know, but you don't look at Raylene. You look lovely and young and fresh and fragrant and radiant and all those wonderful things. Oh. Aging is mandatory. Growing is yes, optional. Thank you, Karen. That's me. That's me. I tell you what, I always say to people, you know, I don't care to grow up. Let somebody else do it for me. What? Let somebody else do it for me. We're talking about the year, Mary. Oh, I thought you were 85 years old. How naughty. I think I'll stay in the naughty corner. Do I get a prize? I don't get anything. Oh, your sister says you're 4. Oh, I got busted with my age too. Hello, Lacey. Lovely to have you here. I did not see your name before. Took my daughter to eye doctor with me, and they asked my age. So I said I'm 36. My daughter looked at me and whoa, and said, "What? You said you were 19." I love your daughter. She's funny. 5 when I was off the bus. Lacey, very lovely to have you here. I don't know if I've said hello to you yet, but hello. Are you new to our channel, or are you just new to the live, or have you been here before and I've not noticed? Raylene, you're fibbing again. No, Raylene, she looks great. I'm just so surprised. I got carded when I was buying last week. I've been buying my special red drinks. I'm a little bit happy. I didn't have them today. It's too early in the morning. What? 60. You were? Yes, Angela. All right, guys. How we got started? Whose idea was it to talk about age? Who? I'm dropping in because I see you on live. I have been on your lives once or twice before, but I usually lurk. Lovely to have you join us, Lacey. My friend David lost his ID. Now we just call him Dave. Oh, Marty. That's hilarious. Meaning I had to show them ID to prove I was old enough. Seriously? Well, I'll have to show them ID to prove I'm young enough. I'm gonna go. Bye, Crystal. Lovely to have you here. Marty, that was hilarious. That was a good one. We love that one. Lacey, love when a lurker joins in the convo. Yes, absolutely. We love to have everyone here, the lurkers. We love to have the loud ones, the quiet ones, the ones that just watch every week, that don't say a word, but occasionally send me a private message and say, wait a minute, I was there. How come I wasn't a part of that? Well, you got to talk. You get carded all the time. Oh, big O birthday this year. Oh, Karen, the big O birthdays. Oh, I'm trying to avoid those ones if I can. They tell you when you really are old. I never have to show my ID, especially when between the ages of 15 and 18. I looked older than them. Oh, gosh. I remember once when I went to, we were older. We weren't really old. We weren't really old. We were old. older kids, and we were standing behind these young kids, and they were showing their ID, please, ID, and they were real serious, ID, ID, and they got to me and I said, "Do you want my geriatric card?" He wasn't happy. He said, "Do you want to get in?" Real serious. I showed him my ID and I left. It was funny. Oh, I think I joined Marty in the corner. I love joining in on Crochet Channel Lives. I have met such lovely, beautiful people that way. Lacey, we have a fantastic crowd. And I noticed that even when sometimes I do a video blog, if you will, or a vlog, and I say shout outs and I say, go see this person, go see that person, I notice that on Instagram, when I'm liking that person's posts, some of my subscribers are also liking that person's posts as well. So I know that when I say people's names on my shout outs, our subscribers are joining them as well. And that, look, it's what it's all about. It's, you know, we're in the craft world. We want to share our craft with everybody. And I always say this, when Crystal from Bag of Day, I didn't want anyone to know she was my favorite because I just wanted to keep her all to myself. But you know what? Share it out, guys. Let everyone know there's some wonderful, amazing crocheters and achoo knitters. I sneezed in advance just in case. And know that there are people out there, there are other crafters out there who are doing just as good and just as many projects as we are, and we all want to keep it together and really enjoy our craft. And that's what being part of a channel is all about, being on a live and joining in and making friends that way too. It's all good. Okay, where are we? Oh, lost all of it. Your lives are the best. I usually can't make it, but always enjoy watching them. So much fun. Thank you, Wanda. I always enjoy having you watch us. Oh, your grey hairs are showing age. No, no ID necessary. I always talk about geriatric card. You know, I'm so bad. Oh, gosh, I'm so bad. If I reverse my age, oh, you're 16. Oh, you better not be on the channel. Too young for here. Lucy, we will make you into a nut. Yes, you'll turn into us. We will be, you know, we're all crazy here. 6 years when you moved to Australia. Da, 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 da. Okay, I was ID'd in lockdown when buying booze essential shopping because I was wearing a hat and mask, so had to tell my, oh, that's interesting, Marty. That's funny. Oh, that's so funny. If I reverse my age, you're 5, are you? I always seem to sit on public transport. Oh, that's good. Well, that's always good. Melody just watched a tour of Crystal's new home. Beautiful. Oh, I've got to check that out. I haven't seen that one. Every time someone mentions knit now, I always think to sneeze. You're allergic to knitting as well. That's hilarious. Oh, that's funny. Oh, look what I've done. I've infected you, Lacey. I'm giving you the knitting disease. Achoo. All right, guys. Oh, how we got so sidetracked? I don't know how we get this way. Look, I have knitted before. I have, actually. And I've actually done it on one of our lives here. If we remember correctly, quite a few of our subscribers who are here at the moment do remember when I knitted live. And you guys really thought I couldn't do it. And I did. I have done it. And I've done it in the past. I'm just not that fast at it. I'm just not that, like, I'm not an expert at it, and I don't claim to be. So I just, you know, it's my allergy. That's my little allergy. But I can do it. I just don't. Darn knit allergy. Stop my knitting. All right, guys. We got so sidetracked. Okay. Let's do a quick update. And the quick update, best part is we are getting the wheel. It's going to happen right here, or I'll post it right to my forehead and we'll spin it this way. We can't. It's a bit heavy. I'll fall down on the ground. Hurt myself. No, the wheel is definitely coming. I can't guarantee you what day, what month, what year. It depends on the post. And post right now, well, it's not their fault, but there's a lot happening with the post because people can't get out and about. They're ordering in. which we do, you know, we do. First thing we're going to do on Monday, I'm on the wrong page again. Don't you love it? I don't know how I turn these pages. I seriously don't know how I do it. Excuse me. Okay, Harry Styles top Monday or Thursday. Coaster Monday or Thursday. And the checkered, there it is, the checkered plaid stitch. I forgot to say that before, didn't I? I was about to say it and then I got distracted. The checkered plaid stitch, the easy version, will be on Thursday or Friday. Sorry, I've got a little arrow that goes like this, whichever doesn't come on which day. Because of the Harry top, I've kind of put arrows everywhere because we don't know exactly how far or how much more I'll get recorded on the Harry top. So there you go. The spinning wheel coming, yay! The wow wheel, as Anne calls it. And in the future, I forgot to mention this when I was talking about the wheel, all of the giveaways. Now, let me talk about that in the future because I don't know what's happening there. I was going to say all of the giveaways, I'd rather do it via the wheel, but it might be too much to do via the wheel. We'll see. All this knitting talk is getting under my skin. You're definitely on the wheel. You're definitely on the wheel. I keep dozing and Franca is texting me to wake up. She's very naughty, Franca. No, she's good. You see, this Lacey, this is what I mean by the community we have. Jody and Franca, they are living overseas, either one in England, I think, and one in Ireland. But, you know, they've made friends. Like, we're all in different countries. I've made a friend in Ireland. I've made a friend in England. I've made wherever you're coming from, Lacey, or wherever the next person's coming from. And we've all sort of just make friends with each other. And I think that's what, I suppose what YouTube's all about, really. That's what YouTube is all about. Sharing your craft and meeting the people that are like-minded, if you will, craft related. What are the colours of the swatch? Oh, the colours of the swatch. We didn't do the yarn dance. Oh my gosh, was that Lacey? Paula. Oops. Guys, do we want to? I'm not trying to speed you up here, but do you want to leave these? I do want to use 3 colours for it. Do you want to use these colours? I think 3 or 4. Should we use 4? 3. Guys, it's 3. The checkered swatch is 3. Do you want to use these colours or would you like to do a yarn dance? It's entirely up to you. I'm not rushing you off now. If you want to do a yarn dance, we can do the yarn dance, whatever. Or we can use these 3 colours. You guys are the subscribers. You're helping me choose the colours for the swatches. What would you like to see? Okay. Oops. Okay. Those colours are good, says Paula. Since the only one who said something, I think we'll leave those colours. Yes, we're leaving them. No one's talking. So I think that's it, guys. We're going to leave these colours for, what do I call it? Check it. Oh, please take me to Ireland. Oh, I want to go to Ireland. I want to go to Ireland. What are you talking about? I wanted to go for years. I have a great friend in Washington, also friend in Germany, and all over the world. Isn't it great? We're just so lucky, Lacey. We are. I say use them. Thank you, Jody. I think I will. I think we're going to use these. Hello, Little Creek. We're on the way out. Hello, Little Creek, though. Almost finishing up here. I think we'll use these colours, yeah? I think that's it. We've decided. Oh, I've decided. So there you go, Paula. Those are the colours we're using. The colours are lovely. Thank you, Lacey. They were chosen last week to do the other swatch, but they looked really badly on it. So I thought, no, I'll just take it all undone and use them in the next swatch. And that's what we'll do. We'll use them for the next one, which is the checkered plaid easy stitch, or easy, I will do it this way, easy checkered plaid style stitch. Plaid stitch. Let me think about the name. Just recovering from surgery last week. Oh, hope you get better very quickly. We're wishing you all the good. We want to bring out all the goodness and throw it to everybody. Throw good everywhere. Yeah, throw that good stuff everywhere. Franca, don't start. Okay, guys, I think it's time to leave. And as Teresa says, ciao, everyone. It is time to leave. We've been talking, I've been talking an hour and a half. To be exact, I just want to let everyone know. Harry Styles top, checkered plaid stitch, coaster, Those are the 3 items coming this week. If you only get 2, you'll definitely get the Harry Styles and the coaster. Okay? Other than that, that's it. If the wheel comes in, which it won't, because it's going to be at least 2 or 3 weeks before we see it, maybe maximum 4. I want it to come in quickly, but I'm not going to promise anything. Not promising anything. And there you go. Thank you so much for joining us. Can't wait to introduce the wheel when it does come in. I'm so glad I thought of this. I still haven't perfected the way we're going to do this. I haven't really perfected that. I better get that organized before the wheel comes in. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your entertainment. Thank you for making me laugh. Well, thank you for talking about our health. I don't even know how we got onto that. And thank you for the crochet. And all I want to say right now is, ciao for now. Have a good weekend. Catch you soon. Bye.